We have a girl by the name of Jeanette Marcelle, and she is a chef, no longer a young chef. She's been around the place doing some fantastic stuff, but now creating her own line of products called Made by Jeanette. Welcome, Jeanette.
Welcome. Thank you.
We socially distant. Jeanette is that's about 6 feet, Jeanette. Safe?
Yeah, I
Shall I
think
go back a little bit? No?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
good?
yeah. That's good. Dude.
Welcome to it.
Thank you for having me.
Happy holidays.
Same to you. I mean, happy holidays. We need those chairs, eh?
Yeah.
We need them in this time.
2020 has been a ride.
It has been.
So Made by Jeanette.
Handmade by Jeanette.
It's handmade.
Yes, the hands. If you notice the little hands, that is where it's a pun on hands.
So let's get straight into that story. So it's handmade.
Yes.
So I read made. And the hands.
The hands is an emphasis on handmade, literally handmade.
So it's handmade by Jeanette. Let's talk about the granola. There's a line of
granola. These are 100% naturally gluten-free. So these granola came about. I had a client once from Canada while working in Barbados, and she on one of those fab super whatever diets, and she wanted granola. She wanted granola, but not the ones in the supermarket that is overly sugared. So I played around with some recipes, played around with some ingredients, coconut, different things like that. And this one that you're holding in your hand, this one has dates in it, which is part of the palm sugar family. No refined sugar, 100% dates. So you get that slightly sweetness, but more fiber. So if you used to granolas that like really crunchy, this may not be a granola for you. But if you like granola that is healthy, that is full in fiber, you know, all your deliciousness, then this is a granola for you.
So this is almost a healthy granola.
I would say it is a healthy. It has coconut oil, it has grated coconut, it has sunflower seed, it has masala chai mix, which is a chai blend, which is cinnamon, ginger, cardamom,
all put in by your hands.
Yes.
All put in by
these
your
beautiful
those
hands.
Those beautiful hands I'm seeing there.
Yes.
I can sprinkle this over my cereal.
Anything. You can even use it for smoothie, because a lot of my clients use it in their smoothies. So use it as a base. So oats is a milk in itself. It's a plant-based milk. So if you want to eliminate milk out of your diet, you use this.
Right. And your range. Tell me quickly about the range.
So I have breakfast mix, which has cocoa nibs in it, and the breakfast mix is honey with dried fruits, dried papaya and ginger, and 100% cocoa nibs. When I say 100%, I mean 100%. No added nothing. And this one is sweetened with honey. And then we have the matcha mix, which is matcha mix, as you know, it's a Japanese tea powder. So it's powders, the leaves that they grind. And that one is sweetened with agave. The reason for the difference in sweeteners is that, there's a lot of people now who vegan, paleo, all the diets. So some of them you cannot have animal base. So because the honey is from an animal, so I tried to include everyone when I made my product. So I did the granola with the breakfast mix, which is just the cocoa nibs and the honey, and of course the matcha, which is agave, and the one you're holding, cinnamon chai, which is my favorite.
Cinnamon chai?
Yes.
You like this one?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I'm going to keep this one. But Jeanette is not only doing granola. She's done something because of her past life as a chef, working cruise ships and all over the place.
Working in cruise.
Your story is an amazing one. You
yes,
started...
it is. I went to hotel school right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and then there's an opportunity came. I was doing my internship at Hilton at the time. As you know, Hilton usually take the best of the best in hotel school, right? They scout you. They literally scout you, and they pick you. So I did my internship there. It was in December, and you were working for free, so all the potato, the potato peeler, you throw all the potato down in it, that broke down. So yours truly had to peel 100 pounds of potato by hand. One day I stopped and I asked myself, Gil, this is really what you want to do for the rest of your life?
Peel potatoes.
Peel potatoes. But in doing that, one of the things with the internship, which I like, it's strengthening you, because after the holidays were over, when I went back to class, a lot of my friends were not there. Because they'd make you realize, look, this chef life, it ain't cut out for me. So when I went back to school, there was an opportunity to join cruise ship. And when the opportunity came, Hilton wanted you. The whole purpose, they scout the best of the best is to keep you. right? So they're not going through all of that to just let you go back to school and that's it. And the opportunity came for cruise ship, and I wanted to do cruise ship because one, at the time, Deborah Metiver was the head chef there. She was the only chef at the time, female Trinidadian. And one of the things she said to me is that as much as you want to be a chef, you want to get that international experience. And we in the Caribbean, we tend to put a lot of emphasis on foreign, you know, everything is best. So she told me, get that international exposure and then come back to the Caribbean.
Right. So you went out.
So when cruise ship came, I was like, free board, getting paid for it.
Jump on.
I went.
And that experience was fantastic.
It really, there on cruise ship, being there, no family, no friends, nothing, just, you know, a total stranger, 54 different nationalities.
Right.
You learn how to deal with people.
Right.
You learn how to deal with culture, because that was a big thing. Because me coming from Trinidad, coming from Sandy Grande, was like a total country girl, literally went to town. So that really opened my eye in terms of the food, what I really wanted to do, where I really wanted to specialize, and why I got into the industry in the first place.
And I think this led to probably a line of products.
And yes, it did. It did.
So talk to me now about the Peri Peri line of sauces, so to speak.
Right.
All this is handmade by Jeanette, huh?
Yes, it is handmade.
handmade by Jeanette. Tell me about the line of sauces.
So the sauce that you're holding in your hand is a chocolate steak sauce, chocolate tamarind steak sauce. Yes. Yeah. Why chocolate? Is because we know chocolate to be dessert, right? But we don't really know chocolate to be savory. And most people went, chocolate sauce? How would that taste, girl? So when I make it, and how the sauce, this particular chocolate sauce came about is when I came back home, Cocoa Research Center in St. Augustine, they were keeping this competition called Cooking Innovation, something or the other, with chocolate. And I was like, chocolate? And one of the categories was savory. So I said, you know, okay, we have chocolate beans in abundance, tamarind in abundance, all these things. And I add some additional international flavors to it, like Dijon mustard, red wine, and things like balsamic vinegar. And the sauce did well. I actually came third with the sauce.
So this can dab on my steaks.
You can use it as a condiment or as a marinade on your steaks, on meat, any meat, even fish, because it goes really well with bacon.
But you're not stopping there because there's a Peri Peri sauce that you need to tell me about.
Yes. So, as you know, Peri Peri, again, handmade by Jeanette, the world famous Peri Peri.
So tell me about Peri Peri for those people who
don't know what Peri Peri is. So Peri Peri is a type of chili. It's a little chili. It would be similar to our bird pepper. It's more or less, it's kind of the same because the original name of it is Afrikaans bird eye pepper.
Right.
This pepper was originated in South Africa. This is where this little pepper comes from. And of course, our forefathers and foremothers came, and they would have brought the bird pepper with them.
So you didn't have to go to South Africa for the pepper?
Some of it I had to in order to, I didn't go as far as South Africa. I mean, it have online shopping now, you know, it could come to me.
Right.
But so no, I didn't have to go to South Africa. But what I did to make it slightly different is I add our Moruga scorpion pepper. Oh. And you know.
So that's a spicy boy. That's a spicy idea.
Well, if you notice, this one, it say hot.
Right.
This one is hot. It literally on the bottle in Swahili means hot pepper. And the reason why it say Peri Peri, which means pepper, that's how hot it was.
All right.
And there's the world famous Peri Peri chicken. That is something you must have. I mean, if you're not a meat eater, there's options like you can do cauliflower steak.
Right.
You grill cut the cauliflower down in half, grill it the same way. You can do it with fish, but it goes best with chicken.
And you also did a spice mix to it as well.
Yes, I have the spice mix. The reason why I did the spice mix is a lot of customers were complaining that they would like the sauce, but they wanted to sprinkle it because you can sprinkle this on your eggs, chow. You know, we like to make everything with chow.
Nice little spicy kick.
Yes, so this and all your local ingredients: thyme, broadleaf thyme that grow crazy all over the place, fine leaf thyme, garlic, onion, ginger, cumin. The whole family.
Nice. So what did you do for it? Because I want to taste. Tell us the dishes you have in front of you.
So I did a Peri Peri chicken. So you must have the sauce. The sauce has tamarind in it as well. Because the line of the underlining is the tamarind. Tamarind with that lime juice and everything. It gives it a different level.
Nice. And this is?
Right, and this, because it's Christmas and because we're feeling cheerful, this is the chocolate sauce, but I add some sorrel to it. So it's like a spin on garlic pork, because you know we must have our garlic pork for Christmas. But it's slightly different because you have that chocolate to give it that kick. What do you think?
And the chocolate then kind of gets in the back there.
Yes, yes. Because one of the comments from the judges is that when I did it at the point in time, they found that the chocolate and the tamarind wasn't balanced with each other. So that's the reason I when I went back to the drawing board and I tried to balance the tamarind, because you want to get that tanginess, but you still want to get that chocolatey. And because I use honey as the sweetener in it to bring out the flavors. So
fantastic.
So yeah.
Do you know where are the products available?
So my products are available mostly online stores. So you can get it at Taberny in Normandy Hotel.
Right.
Then there's plantain seeds. I have my plantain seed shop, online shop with plantain seed. The Market Movers, Sharon's online hub as well. And of course, you can just call me.
You want to throw your number out there for us quickly?
773-666-72.
That's it, Jeanette, guys. Handmade by Jeanette. Full
Yes.
line of sauces and the spice rub, as well as her granola line. Check it out, guys. Supporting local. This is our time now. If never before, we support local. Buy local, cook local, make that fantastic. I'm going to try this for the holidays. I like to try a new recipe every holiday. I'm going to try this for the holidays.